So let me show you, just briefly, the very next piano program after Horowitz is called Nyc Jazz Gran. And this uses the modulation of a reverb as a model for the sympathetic vibrations of a piano. And hopefully we have a pretty good audio coming out of this for the video. And you could hear the difference between when I play that and hold each note of this 5-note chord. And if I play the same thing with the pedal on, you should be able to hear the difference now, because what you're hearing is the sound of all of the strings vibrating sympathetically with each partial that's sounding really strongly from the notes that were hit, because the dampers are up. This is done with the effects mod. I'll hit edit, and we look over to the program effects page, and I see that I have an insert effect before this nice Omni stage as an aux send. I have, for this particular program, this is one called 850 it's called soundboard number 3, and if you look in this chain, it's a delay and it's a laser delay and reverb combination is the underlying effect there, and I can edit it, and I can see that the wet dry mix of this has an effects mod applied to it. I can't set it here in the chain parameters. I actually have to go out one level and look at my mods, and lo and behold, both the reverb time and the wet dry mix of this insert is adjusted by the sustain pedal. And that's what's giving me my sympathetic vibration. So when I play without the sustain pedal and then again with, we can actually hear that. What if I accentuated this? Instead of the sustain making 3 seconds difference, how about 12 seconds difference? And what if the wet dry actually changes by a 30% when I hit the sustain pedal? Without pedal and with. Well, that's a truly exaggerated sympathetic vibration model, but you can do it, of course. So we have achieved something very specific that's meant to model an acoustic instrument, and we've done it pretty well with all the parameters that you can access on board. Here's another way to use mods. Let me show you this setup I made with the sliders. It's using an algorithm called the pitcher. And the pitcher is one of my favorite algorithms. Like laser delay, it's not available anywhere else. It was invented here in-house, along with all the slew of top-quality reverbs and effects that we've come to expect from top-quality audio gear. This one is called the pitcher, and what it does is it assigns many different delay lengths to run in tandem, and you can tune them to create a very giant resonant peak at one specific note. It's called the pitcher, not the pitcher, P-I-T-C-H-E-R, the pitcher. And this algorithm also has a delay and a chorus after it, so that as what you do is not just set the, let's just look at it here. Here is my program, and here is the pitcher. And if I look at the thing here, I have a parameter for what is the mix level of this pitcher. And over here I have what is the pitcher pitch. What is the pitch that's going to be set? And it's already set to an effects mod. So let me go out of the chain editor and look at the mods. And I have the pitch is adjusted to C4 right now. There it is. That's C4. What if I change that to D? Nice. E. Excellent. How about F? It's not very strong, is it? You know why? Because this pitcher, this really powerful algorithm, is operating on whatever inputs are coming into it from all these programs. If I play an F, now I hear that F really well. Oh, that's really nice. I can actually have the key number of my sound so that it follows. Some of these other patches, I'll go back out and show you. Here's one that actually the modulator is controlled by the key number. So now whatever the last key I played was, And then going back to the slider one here, the slider is assigned to it, and we were looking at this just briefly. Inside the mods of this chain, the pitch is set to C4, but it's modulated by 36 semitones, that's 3 octaves, by MIDI 13, this one slider B. So now let me play. I can actually play a scale. If I hold a scale, then all the fundamentals and partials that are associated with those notes are going through the algorithm. But if I here, I can actually create a melody just by moving those delay lengths that are inside that pitcher. If I played a pentatonic scale, that's what I would get too. How about this? So I like to work with this. And I have wet dry here and my sound. So creating melodies just by moving delay lines. Just one of the many, many things you can discover when you operate on a vast synthesizer with the kind of effects and programmability that we have here.